I'm your boy Zappa, and welcome to PlebPla. I'm here with Rick and Rick from Otaku Cafe. Rick and Christian, I do apologize.
It's all good.
And I wanted to know, as a person who buys way too much Gunpla, how do you guys go about ordering kits for your store?
The baseline of how we order starts with us, because we're also Gunpla nerds and Gundam nerds. So we'll watch the series, we'll build the kits, and whatever's cool to us, we normally take precedence, and that becomes the first order. After that, we start looking, what are the things that everybody else likes? Because we have to take into account what the people that come in and talk to us say. Because most Gundam people are not quiet. They're good vocal. They'll tell you, why don't you have this? Why don't you have that? Why don't you have Ifrit and this? Why don't you have whatever else? So
how come you don't have that new thing that came out?
Yes. At this point, because of Facebook, thank you Facebook, they tell us ahead of time what they want. So they'll say, I want, or you're going to get. So we make sure to get. And we'll get 3 or 4, or if we like it 5, so that we can get our own off the top. And he is invaluable because he likes to talk to Gundam people too.
Oh, that's great. That's
great. Yeah, I usually find out what they like, and I talk to the owners to see what we can get in. Sometimes it's like they grew up watching Gundam Wing, so they're looking for the Gundam Wing stuff. It's all nostalgia sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And Wing's an easy mark, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just some series are just closer to other people's hearts. You know, that's the Gundam they grew up with.
Yeah.
And so that's stuff that we special order in with our big orders too.
We're the beneficiary of a new age of Gunpla, where they have started to realize that while the nostalgia was awesome, those old kits were kind of bad.
Yeah, they are. That's the whole Revive line thing. But even still, it's like, let's reissue things from the 90s.
Yes.
And those are still hot for some reason.
Yes, well, because the nostalgia. You remember it. You remember seeing the boy band that was Gundam Wing.
Ate it.
Yes.
See, and the one thing that's been popping up a lot now, and it's becoming very popular, is the fact that you can kit bash now. A lot of the parts are becoming universal.
PC parts are so easy.
Yeah. The Build Fighters influenced it and just fueled it.
And it's neat too. If I know you've watched Build Fighters, but it's great. For those who haven't watched Build Fighters.
Yeah.
Yes. It's so cool because the idea of it becomes the reality of it, and now you can just go along and then play Gundam Versus.
Yeah. Or Gundam Breaker.
Or Gundam Breaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where do you order the kits from?
From our distributors. And as close to Bandai as we can get.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I've heard a lot of people get through Bluefin.
Yeah, that's a pretty common one, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to give away your trade secrets. I'm not here to invade. But, a lot of people is like, oh, I went to this convention and they didn't have this and that and the other. And it's like,
a lot of distributors order bulk. We don't order bulk. We order specific. So when we do it, it's not like, give me Gundam. We'll say, give me this Gundam and this Gundam and this Gundam, and I want 4 of those and 6 of those, like that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because we're hyper specific, and they know that. All of the distributors who do distribute with us know that when we do it, it's going to be a real personal order and not a decide for us order.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, I'd appreciate your time, gentlemen. Here's our card.
Thank you very much. You should take our card too.
I will take your card. Rick and Rick Otaku Cafe. Don't y'all have a physical location nowadays?
We do. 5525 Blanco Road in San Antonio, Texas. March 24th, the next Gundam Nights.
Oh, yes. I do have to take time for that.
It's a build. You got to come.
I'll make an effort.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Always good to see you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Peace.
It's your boy Zappa. I'm here at Ushicon with Wayne's Comic Closet, and I wanted to ask y'all how y'all go about ordering all your glorious and lovely Gunpla here.
All right, so we get most of this through Bluefin directly.
Okay.
So a number of years back, we set up an account. They had the option then, at least, for online retailers to have accounts. People have told us since then that they weren't able to. I don't know how much. I believe that they weren't able to get one just because they're online only.
Right.
So, about twice a month they send out order forms. Now the order forms not only include the Gunpla, but it includes a lot of their smaller things, as well as some of the other things that they have licenses for, the Totoro products, things like that.
Okay, yeah.
Now what's surprising to some people is some of it is the lag it takes for the new releases to get to America, because Bluefin is the exclusive distributor. But also, like right now, we're having a really hard time getting high grades in, because the high grades are selling out faster than they can go onto,
Shelves.
well, onto their order forms. So some of the bigger retailers are ordering them before they're even basically getting unpacked. I mean,
So Gundam Base is hogging up all the product.
something like that, yeah. But it's a really, as far as a convenient way for us to order it, as well as to keep the price down on it. Because if before we were ordering through Diamond, and so that's getting them through a second distributor, I'd say.
Yeah.
And it wasn't working out well. And something that you could see when you look at ours is like, okay, so $21 for the Astaroth.
Right.
And if you know how to check the MSRP on them,
Yeah, on the barcodes here.
yeah, you can see that we're trying to keep them pretty close to,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so 1,800 yen, $21. It's maybe a little over, but that's conversion rates and everything. Sometimes.
And then you gotta make a little profit on the side, and then pay for the shipping too.
Right, exactly. So, we try to keep the prices really close to those suggested prices, and Bluefin really helps us do that.
Yeah. So when you go through the order forms, I see you've got, like, I'm gonna grab the sumo over here. When I saw y'all at IkiCon, you didn't have this sumo.
No.
So at least within a month, you've gotten, a whole new. Oh, hold it up higher. Hold it up higher. Y'all didn't have this a month ago, so.
No. So,
What influences your decision when you start checking boxes on the ordering form?
So one thing I look at what stock we currently have, what upcoming conventions we're going to be going to, as well as just kind of what looks interesting to me. I do most of the ordering for that. So things like the sumo most likely just got a reprint. So
Okay, yeah, I think I saw that.
yeah, so that's why it shows up on the order form, and it's like, oh, that's interesting. We haven't had a whole lot of Turn A stuff here, and while it's not a hugely popular series, people that like it, and there's not a whole lot of stuff for Turn A. And Harry Ord might be one of the coolest, dressed people ever.
I agree. He's got, those are some nice shades.
Yeah, and the pinstriping on his suit is. Yeah. So I go through, and things are broken up on the order form by grade and by series. So it becomes real easy to go, all right, well, we need Universal Century high grades. And there's a list of, probably 15 or 20 that we can order. Okay, we need to look at the master grades. We need to look at the IBO stuff. We need to look at, and it's, so every once in a while, like I said, with the sumo, you see something that pops up. Oh, no grade Turn A. Huh. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick that up. Just like with the SD stuff, like the Neo ZEON, it's like, oh, you go through the SDs, and there's about to be a lot of really cool SD stuff coming out.
Yeah. All the Dynasty Warriors spin-off stuff's coming through again.
Yeah, you're getting, 6 or 8 of those getting ready to come out soon. So, yeah, it's just like, we just ordered a bunch of the new Build Diver stuff that should be coming in soon. Yes. So, that's gonna start trickling in March through the summer, like the first wave of Build Diver.
Yeah.
And so we're really looking forward to getting that stuff in.
I'm looking forward to seeing it here too.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your time, sir.
No problem.
Come check, if you're at UshiCon ever again, come check these guys out next year. We're up here in Round Rock, Texas. See you later.